So yeah, you can look at my kitchen and say, well, that's a clean kitchen. That's not too bad. Looks like the stove is clean, floor is clean. But the reality is that somewhere behind those two doors lurks a absolutely disgusting fridge. Hey everyone, Sophia here from My Great Challenge. Welcome to another motivational cleaning video. This is the whole purpose of my channel, My Great Challenge. I'm not the cleanest person in the world. I am definitely not the most organized person in the world. And I created this channel for the sole purpose of normalizing, yes, normalizing messy homes. I keep on saying it all the time. What you see on the internet is all fake. It is, you know it, and I know it. So if you are in to see some gross stuff and you want to see a nice before and after, stick around. I'm going to deep clean my fridge and my freezer. So why do I keep on saying that, that I'm trying to normalize things? Because I started my channel feeling the pressure that everything in my house needed to be perfect in order for me to be acceptable in today's society. But you know what? It's 2022 and I believe we've moved on from women shaming other women. We're all in the same boat. We all have jobs, we all have houses, we all have to clean, and everybody at one point or another in their life is going to fall behind. You all know I'm super busy. I've taken on the Patreon. I'm doing a gazillion videos a week, a gazillion editing a week, and I am working full time. So do I have an excuse? Of course not. It's all the result of bad habits, but I'm not the only one living in the house. So you're going to say, well, what about the other ones? What are they doing? Well, you know, it's my lot. I'm pretty much the one who does the thorough cleaning in the house. So if you are a stay-at-home mom who's struggling, or if you are a working mom who is struggling, I want to reassure you that your children will remember you kissing their boo-boos when they fell. They will not remember the 5 pieces of rotten spinach at the bottom of your vegetable drawer. They will not. Okay, so focus on being a good mom and bringing good values to your family. Don't worry too much about the fridge. All right, seriously. But if you do worry about your fridge, I have this video for you and I'm going to show you how I deep clean mine. But first, the tour. Okay, what do we have in here? We purchased this fridge about, I'd say 8 years ago maybe? I can't remember. It's some video somewhere on the playlist. I got over 1,000 videos, I can't remember. We thought it was gonna be huge. It turns out it's not. But it does, oh look. There you go. This is here. But it does have this one drawer here, which is somewhat practical. I'm not sold on the idea that it really is. So what's the issue here? Well, the issue is a gazillion bottles in here. Stuff that's probably expired. We order dinnily still. We find that it's actually saving us money. We do it 3 nights a week. The rest of the nights we cook. So when dinnily is here, there's a bucket that goes over there with all of the ingredients for dinnily. So this area here tends to be always empty. So what do we have? We have some fruits here. We have, yeah, a huge container with about, I would say, 20 pieces of scallion. This soda, what is it? One of those Japanese soda. It's been here for 5 months. Clearly they're not gonna eat it. We got butter, we got 2 tablespoons worth of tomato sauce left. Applesauce, some of the Boost stuff. And we move to this side. We got eggs, we got, I don't wanna know, whole bunch of stuff. I'm sure there's something rotting in there, no doubt. Fruits in here. We also have the soda stream. And we grew from 5 bottles to 8 bottles. And this is ridiculous. I have to talk to Scott about this. This is taking the entire bottom part. It's 4 bottles, so it's 9 bottles we have in there. And look at this one. It's not much left in here. This one is probably even worse. Look at that. That's what we got left. I don't need to have all of that space taken in the fridge. I really don't. Fruits. You want to close up? We got, well, actually not too bad in here. It just needs to be reorganized. Worry not. I'm sure it's really bad in here. These are the vegetables. I have some... These are, you know, like turnips, right? These are turnips I purchased months ago, and they're already growing on their own, ready to leave the house in discontent. This is one from the garden that I picked yesterday. Put some potatoes in there, a carrot, or at least I think it's a carrot. It all needs to be clean. All right, this whole area here I need to clean. Let's look in the drawer. Of course, this whole area here needs to be clean. We got kielbasa sausage. We got some bacon. We have some yellow-looking sliced turkey. I don't know why we hang on to those. Scott hasn't made a burrito in months. More bacon. What appears to be ginger, petrified. Oh my God, I don't even want to know. Okay, and then we have not one but two of those containers with sliced pepperoni in it. Yeah, okay. The one part I never show is the freezer. And it's not like we're doing any better over here. So the freezer actually I do like. I keep it somewhat organized. These are my smoothies that I prep myself, and then some chicken wings and stuff. And then the rest is stuff that's been there for so long. I'm pretty sure most of it is bad. So please go ahead, shame me and see if I care. And I'm not trying to be nasty about it. I'm really doing those videos just to make people, some people, feel better. Please do not feel bad. We all fall behind. We all have other priorities. We've been together for 24 years. This is not something that drives my husband crazy. It doesn't drive me crazy. The kids couldn't care less. And if I recall correctly, not a single person in this household has ever had any type of food poisoning. Truth. All right, so what am I gonna do? I still have some of those plastic containers that I purchased for the pantry. So I'm going to try to see if I can use those to corral things a little bit into the fridge, because I still think that it's much easier to pull out a basket that has stuff in it rather than pulling out a million things to get to whatever is in the back. So that's number one. Number two, of course, I got to empty everything, look at every single expiration date, and if it's kind of like on the fence, like it's got maybe 2 days left, it's got to go, because I guarantee I'm not going to eat it unless it's on the menu for this week. Double my garbage bag. I'm pretty sure I'm going to fill it up today. I need to say how embarrassing this is, and that I am embarrassed and full of shame, but I'm not. You know why? Because I know how hard I work. and I know what my value is, and this sort of things happens, and you just clean it and move on with your life. Seriously, this is not the end of the world. It's just a mess. That's it. So let's start cleaning. Let me get my bucket. I mean, seriously, moms, okay, relax. It's not a big deal. I here have a solution of water with Dettol. I put a picture right here. It's hard to find in the US, but you can find it, and you definitely can find it online. It's basically a disinfectant, and it's also a light is weird. It's also a cleaner that is being used all over Europe in hospitals. So this thing will kill practically everything. So I'm just gonna pre-soak everything. It almost smells like pine sol. Okay, let's give everything a good soak. This shelf I would have to unscrew it, so we're just gonna do it manually. Close the door. Needs to soak a little bit. Yeah, I feel like the color balance is much better outside of the fridge. Okay, so I'm gonna use my gloves, and I'm gonna basically wipe down everything, and then once everything is put together, I'll start looking at what I have. I'll get rid of a lot today, okay? There's stuff that I know we have and we don't use. I'll give you, for instance, pumpkin butter. We don't use it. Old can of artichoke hearts. I don't even want to see what it looks like on the inside. This thing, we bought it at the Indian supermarket. It's mango lassi. I kid you not. When's the last time I went to the Indian supermarket? I always talk about it on videos, so you probably track it better than I do. I think it's like 2 months, okay? Yeah. What else? Applesauce is good. Some of the stuff doesn't need to be here. I have those 2 jars of 4-bean salad from the Amish. I had put them in the fridge because I was going to use them when my friend Mary came over. That was January, and I opened 2, and I have 2 left, but those were never opened. So guess what? They're going to go back into the pantry. They don't need to be in the fridge. Stuff like that, you know. So you got to figure out what it is that you use, and then whatever I put back in, it's got to get thoroughly washed. So the bottle of ketchup is almost empty, but it's still good. So I need to unscrew the cap and wash the cap and disinfect it, and then it'll go back into the fridge. And for areas like little crevices and stuff, I use one of those brushes. Okay, done. Well, at least all of this is done. Let's look at it closer. All nice. All nice. All right, so I know I'm gonna have questions because some people have the same fridge and they don't know how to remove this. All right, in the back over there, there's 2 tabs, which I remove, by the way. And then this here inserts this way. So what you gotta do is pull it from, you lift it from the back, and then you pull it towards the back, and you see how it disengaged. So let me put it back in. You get it in here. All right, so you pull it up from the back, and then you slide it towards the back, and that's how it comes out. All right, but I removed my tabs because it was just too hard to maneuver. Okay, so this is done. I'm gonna do the shelves and put the put all the inserts back on. I even clean the rubber here. So this is nice and clean. I'm gonna do the fridge first, then I'll do the other drawers. Okay, so here we go. Here's the after, and yes, it's all nice and shiny and buffed. This one moves forward, by the way. This one moves over there. We never use it. Well, it's like, you know, if you gotta bring the turkey or whatever from Thanksgiving, you know, you got space there. And then this one here moves this way if you have tall bottles, like, you know, champagne and stuff for holidays. And that's about it. So this is the after. It is done. Moving on to the middle drawer. Okay, on to the freezer. There's one thing in particular I want to get rid of today. Hold up. It's this. I can't even dislodge it. Okay. You know the fundraisers for the schools? If you're in America, you know what I'm talking about. Alright, so they do this fundraiser, right, for the band. And this is from Edward's years at the band. This is a fruit cheesecake. There's not a single person in the house who eats cheesecake. I don't even know why I bought it. I think I must have had people over and thought about getting it out or whatever. Okay, so I just checked online. How long can you keep a cheesecake in the freezer? And online it says 5 to 7 days. This has been here 5 to 7 years. I'm not kidding. I am not kidding. I mean, Edward's been in college for 2 years. I'm pretty sure he didn't buy it the last year that he was... it's got to be 5 years. 5 years. Okay. I'm not even... Should I look at it? Let's look at it. Well, it's airtight. Do you think it's still good? I don't like cheesecake. I don't know. It's airtight. Alright, let me go online again and find out if they are tight, how long you can keep them. Okay, so it says 6 months if airtight. And is there an expiration date on this? It doesn't say. What do I do with it? It's frozen. I don't think we can eat this. Plus, nobody's gonna eat it. It's one of those things you're gonna thaw, you're gonna put it in the fridge, and then it's gonna stay in the fridge for 3 weeks because the only one who's gonna eat it is Edward, and he's only here 2 days a week, so that's gotta go. And I feel relieved. Okay, what do we have here? These are, okay, this can go. This can stay. This is Indian food. We got chicken. Indian food, we got a lot of chicken in here. That hasn't been there very long. I need to clean all of this. Chocolate ice cream vegan. Oh God. Can this drawer come out? Nope. I'll say it again. I feel no shame whatsoever. I don't want to leave this out too long. It's gotta go back. This gotta be coming out. There we go. Alright. Yeah, do you think I gotta wash this? One of these to put all my smoothies in it. That's 3. I got one more. Okay. These are the freezer packs that come with Dinnerly. We keep them in case there's a I don't need this one. A power outage. It keeps everything cool, but then I have all of these too. Guys, don't touch the food. What's this? Rhubarb. Okay, Korean food. Let's see if I can grab that. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this is all Korean. Chutney. Beef. I forgot we had those. I'm putting them in the fridge. Guess what we're having for dinner? Whatever is in here, that can go. Okay, I'm done. It took 2.5 hours. So if you have a similar fridge than mine with the middle drawer and then the deep freezer with the extra drawer and whatever, depending on how bad it is, you saw what mine looked like. It's been worse. Okay, let's be honest. It took 2.5 hours. All right, so let me give you a tour of what the fridge looks like. It hasn't been deep cleaned to that level in quite some time, because you remember, every time I do the fridge, I may do the top and the middle, but I never touch the freezer, and I did the freezer this time around. And the amount of packaging that breaks open and stuff spilled, and you have like frozen chicken nuggets or you know, samosas flying around at the bottom of your freezer. You know, I would prefer to have a freezer that's like a full side, you know, like from top to bottom, but then you have less fridge. You can't win. Or another freezer downstairs would be great. We have a chest freezer in the garage, and this is where we keep a lot of the stuff that we buy extra of, like the pizzas we freeze, bread, you know, so we have like bagels and sliced bread. I have like full chicken, like the stuff that really takes a lot of room here, that I wouldn't be able to put in there. And then a lot of vegetables, like the steamer vegetables, a lot of them are in there too, but that's Scott's territory. I am not going near that freezer. So I did clean the outside as well. All right, so this is done. Let's look inside. Of course, it looks totally empty now. And this is what the freezer looks like. Okay, so yogurt, eggs. I put all the bread in the basket. You know, I used to do that and I stopped. I can't remember why. But I can't put too much here, because when we get the dinner lid, this is where the big plastic tub goes. Watermelon, we just bought yesterday. Salad from the garden. Some grapes I just washed. All right, so I moved the shelf back so I can have two of those bottles. One is ginger ale, the other one is Coke. This is soups that we're gonna have tonight. This is from the garden as well. I'll show you from the top. It's kale and whatnot. This is chicken I'm gonna cook tonight. Vegetables. So the whole thing here has been cleaned, okay? This is all fresh. This is fruits. I'm putting the lemon in a glass bowl. We got all sorts of milk. I moved those sodas in the back here. This is all Soda Stream related. Willie's Boost, and then applesauce. Condiments are here. I did clean the ketchup top. And then more condiments here. So that's the fridge. And obviously we need to go to the store again. Alright, this has been seriously empty. There's barely anything left. To keep this thing from sliding all the way to the back, I have my 2 coconut shortening thing. It's just, I know where they are if I need them. So I just have some kielbasa, some bacon, and pepperoni. This here is all cheese. I have mozzarella, a bunch of goat, and then Swiss cheese, and you probably recognize it. This is all Aldi stuff. I have 1 leftover of those flan, 1 stick of butter, and then the one we use on a regular daily basis, and then some Parmesan. And the one I'm actually pretty proud of today is the freezer. So when you look in the freezer, all the meat is here. So I always know now what kind of meat I have. It's a lot of chicken, and this is turkey. The meatballs, everything is in there. And then in here, I have my pre-packed smoothie things for when I go to work in the morning. Underneath is some Indian food. I have some frozen fruits here, the chutney, this vegan ice cream. You see, there's not a lot of ice cream here. And then underneath the big ice pack, I have another one of those plastic containers, and it has all of the Korean food. It lays nice and flat, so I can put the trays for the ice. And in that Ziploc over here is some leftover samosas. And that would be it. And you know, it's a good feeling to have a clean fridge. Is it gonna last? Of course not. Within 2 weeks it's gonna be spills and stuff in there, and either I'm gonna address it in the moment, or I'm just gonna wait for another video. I don't know. I'm kidding. I should really be on top of it, but I'm very glad I did that today. It did take a little bit of time. And I threw away, by the way, this one big bag right here is all stuff from all 3 areas of the fridge, including the cheesecake. It was spoiled food. It was food that had freezer burn, food that had spilled in the freezer that was kind of loose, you know, like you probably saw some edamame, you know, flying around. You know, all jars of stuff, like, you know, get rid of it. So I would say overall, job well done. I'm glad I did that. I hope you enjoyed this video and that it inspired you to get going. Again, I'm doing this video to normalize real life. You know, I mean, if your fridge is always spotless, good for you. I'm super happy for you. Now, really, I am. I admire you. I envy you. It's not me. We're busy. I'm very busy. I don't have time to attend to that all the time. I'm also a big mess. So if you're a big mess like me, I hope I inspired you and you found this video to be motivational. That's all I'm asking. If it was, comment down below. And that would be it. So now what I'm going to do is have lunch because it is 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm going to have a quick lunch and then I'm going to do another cleaning video for you guys for YouTube. And that's going to be a deep clean of my oven. Right, so I'll do that. You'll see that on Friday. Don't forget to check me out on Facebook and Instagram and My Great Challenge. I have channel merch on Etsy, My Great Challenge gift, vintage finds on Etsy at Frenchie and Tubby. And then brand new as of July 1st is exclusive and behind the scene content on Patreon. So if you want to check it out, patreon.com/mygreatchallenge. Don't forget to subscribe right here in the corner if you don't want to miss the next video, and I will talk to you later. Thanks for watching. Bye. Hey, it's me, and guess what? Click that thumbs up if you really like this video. Thumbs down twice if you didn't. You can also share my video if you really liked it, or save it to watch later. Also, you can subscribe to my channel. But don't forget to click that bell button so you are always notified when I post a new video. Thank you for watching.